All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the Raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Sorry. Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. All right, and good morning, Magic Crew. How are you guys doing today? It is registration and race day. Who else is excited? Who else is anticipatory of what's going to be happening this morning? Hope you guys are already, before I even do anything, no introductions, nothing else. If you're registering for the race today and you have not gone to runDisney.com already and hit the enter the waiting room, do it now. I don't want you to like the stream. I don't want you to leave a comment. I want you to go into runDisney right now and enter that waiting room. That is the most important thing for you to do right now, because it has been open for about an hour. Mind you, we're not going to have anything come in until 10 a.m., but I need you guys to be ready and waiting. So go ahead and do that now. I have done that for a few devices, and I will show you guys what that looks like. It should look like this. And it will just tell you some CYAs from runDisney. So welcome in and good morning, everybody. How you doing, crew? First time you've ever joined us here at Ear to Ear Magic. Hi, my name is Chris. I am your Disney travel agent, not in the parks today, but in the race registrations. And I will be basically your host for this morning as we spend time hanging out and getting ready for our race registration for the 2027 runDisney Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend races. Take a breath. It's going to be a rough but fun ride for the next hour and 15 minutes. So what I need you to do is get into your waiting room. Go ahead and do that now. Get your favorite candle. Today, we're going to be burning Bath & Body Works, Main Street Bakery. We're going to light this. We're going to have a little bit of caffeine, whether or not it's coffee or my go-to, that Mountain Dew. All right, that's burning. I've got my dew right over here. So, year of the horse luck. And we are going to be ready and waiting inside for 10 o'clock to happen. That's going to be in 10 minutes. So let me make sure I've got everything done on my side, and then I'm going to jump into the chat and let's see who all is watching with us this morning. How you doing this morning, mods? Our mods are here to help you guys out, whether or not they're registering for a race or not. Our mods are here to answer questions and to help guide you. So thank you so very much, mods, for being here this morning. If you are part of our community here, we refer to you guys as the Magic Crew because the real magic happens in the live stream chat. You guys know that. I'm just here to give you a space to gather. You are what makes this channel and the community what it is. So thank you guys for coming in. Whether you're registering for a race and giving us updates on where you're at on the countdown, or you're just here to cheer on and support everybody else, we're glad that you are here. Also, I have been spending a lot of time today trying to find some Run Disney runners who are out there registering on their own on Threads. So if you are watching today, simply because I've invited you personally, I don't have a staff, I don't have a bot, it's me personally inviting you to come in to join the stream today. Thank you guys for coming in and spending some time with us and letting us be a part of your sign up for today. So, by the way, my son Owen is also pacing around here. He will be pacing for the next 90 minutes as well. He's not even signing up for one of these races, and he's nervous. Are you nervous?
Well, I mean, they don't get to see this, but I've seen
He's pacing. He's
when you
nervous.
have to say go off camera to actually put in the information, I know what goes on behind that, and
There's a lot of stuff that goes on
back
behind
and
the scenes
forth.
for stuff like that, because I have to register as well. Luckily for us, that's what our communities are for. That's what our run buddies are for. Do you guys have your run buddy? Who has a run buddy in the chat today, by the way? All right, let's see. Hello, Greg. Anyone in the chat from Ohio, from the Cleveland area? Wow, you guys had a meteor? That's kind of cool, in a way. Good morning, Donna Young. Donna is cheering everybody on. Greg is doing that. Kyle Games, is that your first Dopey medals displayed back there on the wall? Yes, it is. That is from Gold Leader Displays. So, Owen, do you want to go for Dopey? Coach Calvin says that he will register you for Dopey if you want.
no,
You sure?
yeah.
All right. Yeah, those are my...
Maybe next year, but not.
He's doing his first half marathon. Here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit because somebody asked. Yes, that is my very first Dopey right there on the wall. That's not just me. There's a lot that went into that training. People who helped me register, Coach Calvin who helped me train, the Dopey runner who helped me run it, and so very, very many. So we do this as a group, and we're so appreciative of the fact that we have this community to help us in this process. So here, I'm going to stay zoomed in here for a little bit. All right, so we've got 7 minutes left. I've got 3 devices right now. I'm going to have a fourth in just a moment once I get through this a little bit. How you doing, Brian? Trying to register my son and I for our first Disney event today from Wisconsin. Welcome in. Glad to have you. If you guys are watching today for the very first time, we are so thankful to have you here in the community and watching with us today. If you haven't said hello in the chat yet, please feel free to do so. How you doing, Pixie Dusted Ray? What are you going for? Going for first ever Dopey. I love it. All right, this is something else we're going to do today. I've never done this before. Every time. Now, in other channels, maybe we've done this in a challenge before. You know, when people donate money, we'll do something fun or silly or something today. Today, Pixie Dusted Ray, every time someone officially and successfully registers for a Dopey, whether it's their first or their 13th, every time you guys get an official Dopey registration and you come in, you let us know. Please play the game carefully. Play it right. Don't lie. I signed up for Dopey. You've already done that 3 times today. How did you do that? No. Every time you get a Dopey registration from one of our viewers today, I am going to grab this container. Inside the container, and this is going like, what in the world is he going to do? Inside this container are dog treats. I finally got this. I've been wanting to get this forever for my Great Dane, Nova. So every time we get a successful Dopey registration from someone in our chat, Nova gets a treat. Is that fair? Does that sound like a great? I thought that would be a fun way to celebrate today. So Best of luck, Pixie Dust of Ray. I cannot wait to celebrate with you. Jen says, I love your pictures in the background. I've got some more I've got to put up, but I do love my Disney yard. I wish I could do more. Yes, it's the Disney trash can, Teresa. And you guys have got to get in. Now, we've got 5 minutes left. Let me actually get in on this computer as well, because if I don't, then I'm not doing enough. I'm just going to get in. Enter waiting room. Boom. All right, I'm in. Nova's going to snack good this morning. We're hoping so, Gina. That's what we want to do. We want to celebrate and we want to have fun and give this community something to cheer for. Because I'm going to tell you what, these registrations are anxiety ridden. They are stressful and we're going to have a hard time sweating it out today, but we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. And we're glad you guys could do that with us. Let me tell you how this is going to work. You guys go ahead and get your waiting room. We have got 6 different races or challenges to register for today. Here's the problem. Not your problem, it's my problem. 2, 3, 4. And we've got Goofy and we've got Dopey. My system only allows me to put 5 pictures up at a time. We've got a Goofy challenge right here. Just imagine Goofy's there. Matter of fact, let me just do this. We're going to take out Dopey and we're going to put in Goofy. There's Goofy, okay? But we're going to take Goofy back out and we're going to put Dopey. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these up for the remainder of the stream. If anybody wants to see popcorn buckets, see them now because we're going to bring it back down. All right, for the remainder of the stream, we're going to keep these guys up here. We have 3 minutes till this thing opens up. We're going to get this game started. I am going to tell you officially, as of last year, Marathon Weekend, these are our sellout times for these races. Are you guys ready for this? This is scary. This is not meant to scare, but this is factual. Let's keep it in mindful. The 5K last year for the 2026 Run Disney World Marathon Weekend. I got to breathe today. 43 minutes. 5K sold out. 43 minutes. Okay. The 10K sold out in 52 minutes. The half marathon, 1 hour and 19 minutes. The marathon, 1 hour and 19 minutes. The Goofy Challenge, 1 hour. And 53 minutes for Dopey. So with the exception of the half marathon, which this year is going to be celebrated, of course, with Donald having, I think, the 30th anniversary of half marathon and may sell out quicker. Other than the half marathon, every other one sold out in the first hour. This is not going to be a long stream. So let's get ready. 9:59. Let's get started. Let me see if I can get sure all of my devices are here. My candle is lit. We're going to start to see our countdowns. This is what I want you guys to do. If this is the first time we've ever done a stream with us here, I wouldn't put everything out of my reach. We've got 4 devices. Hope you have at least 2 or more in with you today. As you were chatting with us today, what I'd like for you guys to do is to just give us your countdown every so often. Tell us how you are moving along and say, hey, I'm more than an hour. That's going to be the vast majority. And if you guys are freaking out going, wait a minute, if it's more than an hour and it sells up in 43 minutes, I'm done. Hold on. Just stay the course. 2, getting ready to hit 10 o'clock. Do not refresh. I know you're going to be tempted. Do not hit the refresh button. Let it sit. My beautiful son loves to turn his display down. Old guy has to have it bright. All right, you guys ready? 10 o'clock. Let's start to see these things move. And then I'm going to jump into the chat once we get this started. On your mark, get set, wait. Here's our first one. First one. I'm waiting for a time update. I do have 1 bar moving. I only have 1 moving so far. I have 2 moving. Wait less than an hour, more than an hour,
That one's still up just...
more than an hour. So I have 2 at more than an hour, 2 at less than an hour. Okay. Let us know where you guys are at in the chat. How you doing, Oatney? Welcome in. Kyle Games is here to encourage everybody. Good luck, everybody. Brittany Scott, good morning. How you doing? Allie McForty2, 25 minutes.
Nice.
Love it. 56 minutes for Brittany on one device, more than an hour on the other 4. All right. Disney Lisa, all more than an hour for me. Yes, Oatney, do not refresh. I cannot repeat that enough. Do not refresh. You could lose your spot in the queue if you do that.
It's worth noting that it's not your actual time, it's your approximate, and that in multiple cases, like it's been a high wait time, and it is suddenly like lowered at a very fast rate.
It could simply go to 56 minutes and drop down to 32. Math Star, 4 devices, more than an hour. Joseph Torito says, this sounds like what my TSA wait times will be tomorrow morning. Amy, this is Dopey Day. Amy says also, Owen needs to have marathon. He will be doing that for Wine Dine. He's officially signed up for this October for Wine Dine. So once he's finished his half, he wants to finish the first race before he moves on to the next one. Last year he did his first 10K with me. This year he'll do his first half. So I think in 2028 he'll be signing up for a Dopey. Or at least a marathon. We'll see. More than an hour across the board for me, Coach Calvin. All good. We'll be seeing things moving here in a second. So far, do we have anybody else less than an hour like Allie? Let's see if I can put... I got such white walls that does not help. I need to move my chat to a different color so I can see it. I think Allie right now. Does anybody have one less than Allie? Teresa E, more than an hour, 2 phones and 1 computer. Nick is here for support. Nick's going to be joining us for a Run Disney race, I think, in 2027, maybe later. I hope. It's watching and waiting. Brittany is at 54 minutes. Disney Steve H, more than an hour on 4 devices. This is why we do the live stream, because this is the waiting game and this is what will freak you out. It's like watching a pot boil. And apparently YouTube thinks I need to look at American Girl historical characters and accessories. Oh, look, she's got a pony. Oh. I read the book, the pony doesn't make it. All right, so. Come on, give me my chat back. Thank you. I mean, I like American Girl, but come on. There, that's much better. Random First, more than an hour on 6 devices. More than an hour, Connie F on all 5 devices. More than an hour on 4 devices, Kim H. Ode to the Mouse is here to support you guys. When we're going to get you back in here, Ode to the Mouse? Ode to the Mouse completed his first 5K last year. We want to continue to encourage him and everybody else. Let's see. Hello, good morning, loser dork face. I am going to crash after this live stream. Anybody else? I feel like I'm going to need like a sugar rush. More than an hour, more than an hour, more than an hour. Oh, man. More than an hour. All 4 devices are now more than an hour. So much for the less than an hour on some of them. Ooh. Okay, we can do this. Go live here. My chat disappeared. Also, when you're watching today, make sure you have all chat. All chat. If you have messages at the top of your chat box, or maybe one that says top messages, click that little gear, change your filter to all messages, because YouTube will be crazy selective and tell you only what they want you to read, and we want to be able to read everybody's. Gray D, how you doing? How many devices is Dopey Runner on to keep his streak going? Gray, because Dopey Runner is a perfect Dopey. He has run every single Dopey that's ever been. They have, as a perfect Dopey, they have the right and the privilege and perk to register last week. They get the register. That way they have an advantage to continue their streak. How awesome is that? So the Dopey runner this morning is actually being an awesome daddy and taking kids to the doctor. He may be joining us here in the chat. He may already be in the chat, but he got the register last week because he's a perfect Dopey. There are 313 perfect Dopey still in the world. So Pixie Dust Ray, 56 minutes on one device. There you go. Disney Lisa, it is a test in patience. Egil Ravendell, my cousin is through to registration. Now, if your cousin's through to registration, keep in touch with your cousin, because once they finish registration, they then have the right to register another person. Did you know this? And that's why having a running buddy is so important. I may be at 45 minutes, but my running buddy has just completed his registration for only a 5K. Once he's completed his 5K registration, he says, would you like to register someone else? They don't have to wait another 45 minutes or an hour. They can immediately register someone else. So call your cousin up. Go, hey, cousin. Make sure that cousin's on speed dial and let them register you as well. You guys knew that, right? If not, you do now. Call your cousin. How you doing, Haley? Good morning. Jumbo Whitney, how you doing? Megalito, 15 minutes on the Mac. You got it. You've got it. Awesome. Keep it up. I entered the waiting room, Amy B. I'm not planning to sign up for Dopey, but if I get into Dopey, we will not be upset if you do, Amy. Amy just completed the Tokyo Marathon just a few weeks ago. So we would not be upset if, Amy, you joined us for Dopey. And remember, when you guys do any Dopey registrations, I've got my little trash can here filled with dog treats. Every Dopey registration that's successfully made this morning, let me know. We're going to celebrate by giving my dog a dog treat so that she can cheer you guys on. I just lost my reading glasses. Yep. All right, let's see. We are only 8 minutes into this. More than an hour. Randall first, wife has 21 minutes on one of our 4 devices. Sweet. Disney Lisa still 4 devices on more than an hour. Quaharini, I mean, we're all cousins here in the Magic Crew, right? Yes, in the Ohana we are. And that's why we say, if you have an opportunity, make an alliance with 1 or 2 people so that you can help each other out. Because statistically, one of you guys are going to get in. So, we're hoping, Nick, that Nova's going to be very happy today. She doesn't know this is happening yet. So, Dale is here for moral support. Oh, I rolled your ankle on Saturday. Oh, take it easy. Do not push yourself. Pixie Dusted Ray, 16 minutes on my iPad. Pixie Dusted Ray is going for a Dopey. Also, while we're sitting here and we're waiting for our first ones to come in, look like we've got 2 or 3 that are about to come in here very soon. We had a challenge that was put out to us as a community back last October. Our coach, our official coach, Coach Calvin, who's in the chat this morning with us today, who will be signing up for his 3rd Dopey, I think, and has run somewhere around, 70 plus races for Run Disney. He put a challenge out. He put a challenge out in October. I don't know where he goes, you know what? If we can have 15 first-time Dopies run with us in 2027, this is how he put it up. 15 first-time Dopey runners in January of 2027 who have registered with us, book their trips through us as Travelmation agents so that we can record it and know that they're here, and successfully complete the Dopey. Okay, so we've got to go a little bit further than 15 just to make sure. If we can get those 15 people registered, booked, here, and get that Dopey medal, and we can claim them all, he is going to get a tattoo for the first time in his life. A Run Disney. I'm going to say Run Disney / Ear to Ear Magic. You guys help me out. We'll push him one way or the other. He's going to get a tattoo designed, and he will get it on his thigh? No, somewhere we can see it in support of all what he's doing. So if you are registering today as a first-time Dopey, please keep in touch with us because we're going to add you to our list and see if we can get that tattoo on Coach Calvin. Water Mage, how you doing? Sending good vibes to everyone. I'll be registering with y'all for the Princess Challenge in a few weeks. Yeah, we've got a, I think, June and July registration coming up. Hope you guys will be doing that with us as well. How you doing, Brittany? Kiss and Minnie and Mickey, you got this. Keep in there. What are our low wait times? Brittany's at 16 minutes. Sweet. How you doing, Allie McForty2? I know you had one of the lowest ones there. 8 minutes. CWA 99 faves. That is awesome. Nick, tell your cardiologist you are doing this. This is equal to a stress test. I am totally stressed out. Is Coach ready for a new tattoo? Purple pet paws. We need you guys to help us get to that 15. And think about how many people are doing the Dopey. 15, first time Dopey. You just got to find them. That's all. So help us find them. We want to get that tattoo on him. I told him nonchalantly. I don't think I ever actually promised it. I told him that if we can get 30, I would join him. What do you think, Owen? If we get 45, you'll get one?
No.
All right. 16 minutes we had earlier for Pixie Dusted Ray. We're getting there. I'm not showing anything sold out yet. Everything is still open. Goofy, I just can't put more than, I can only put 5 images on here. So what will happen is, I don't want to freak anybody out, but when we do have a race that goes out, what I'll do is I'll just simply take it off the screen and I will replace it with a sold out. But it's not sold out. But I can only put 5 at a time. So we'll let you guys know when Goofy comes up. All other registrations, I'm fine because we only have like 4. But I got 6 spaces and the program only holds 5. Yeah, if I end up getting a tattoo, my mom will not let us play anymore. You will out of the shrine. You've been blackballed, son. Let's see what we got. CWA, what's the big news? What's the good news? 2 minutes. Sweet. Is CWA 99 going to be our first? Everything is open. I'll just, everything is open. I'll put an actual graphic up that says that it's sold out, but we'll let you know about Goofy. 5 minutes for Brittany. That is awesome. Brittany, you're going to do it. Brittany is signing up for a 5K for herself and Doc for the Dopey. Doc might be our first Dopey sign up of our 15. So we'll see. Doc will be doing his first. Doc's racing times are insanely awesome. He has been doing so amazing. More than an hour, Disney Lisa still is. My friend's son is at 40 minutes, Disney Lisa. You have them on speed dial if you need to jump in there. Miguelito is at 6 minutes. Sweet, we're getting ready to have our first ones. More than an hour, more than an hour, more than an hour. I'm checking everything I've got here. Ooh, let's see. More than an hour. Not looking too good right now for me. All right. Steve's got 42 minutes. And Allie is in for the half. Congratulations, Allie. Woo, we need some sounds. We need some sounds. We need like a bell or something. Where's Paul? Where's Paul? We need a cowbell. You got a cowbell, Owen? We got our first registration. Allie McForty2 is in for the half marathon. Congratulations. Sweet. I just ran into Allie McForty2 just the other day at the Magic Kingdom. So congrats. That is awesome. Any port in a storm. Any port in a storm. Thank you, sir. Now, at any point, I got to get in for my own registration. I won't be prepared to jump in and take over. So, Joseph says, the Nova biscuit. No, we're going to save the Nova biscuits for Dopey's. I know that it's not that Dopey is more special. It's just that if I give her a biscuit for every registration in today's stream, I need somebody to volunteer to come clean it up because it's going to show back up. If you catch my drift. Donna says, hello, good morning, Owen.
Good morning.
You guys remember the bells, right? Randall first, 8 minutes. Andrea, 47 minutes. That's awesome. You're getting that number down. See, some of us are still waiting. Quahirina says, there's a park near my church called Owen Bell Park. And now every time I see or hear that name, that's the sound I hear in my mind. He does a little dance that he did in the video back in December. Yay for my wife trying for her first Dopey. Awesome! That first Dopey. Sweet. You're gonna come join our train. Now, here's the thing. We're looking for 15 people doing their first Dopey, but for anybody who's registering for any of the races, we will be setting up a training program, just like we did last year, for 6 months, for 26 weeks. We're gonna have I'll give you all the details later. I won't give all the information just yet, but we will have information that will go out on the regular that will tell you where about you need to be training for your races and to keep in touch with everybody. Also, if you're watching with us for the very first time, over on Facebook, not on Instagram, not on YouTube, because it doesn't work the same way. On Facebook, we have a running group called the Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney Support Group. If any of the mods are watching and you have the link for that Facebook group, please put it in the chat for me, okay? If you've not joined already, go check into that. Answer the questions. If you don't answer the questions, we don't let you in because we don't want salespeople coming in there. We don't want people trying to sell you car insurance. We're not looking for people trying to tell us about timeshares. Hey, I'm a travel agent. It's bad enough you have to listen to my spiel all the time. We don't want to add to that. Answer the questions and go over to our Facebook Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney Support Group and go into that page and we will give you information and support and cheer you guys on as you're running and training at home in preparation for the Wine Dine even, sort of information about that, or for marathon. But it's a way for you guys to post your own training photos, your own Strava results, photos of medals from your local races, whatever. We want you guys to come join this group because we want to cheer you on. So we hope this is not just a, hey, we're going to sign you up and then crickets until January. No, we want to keep in touch with you guys. And if you have questions, hey, have you guys tried these running shoes? Have you had a problem with this app? What is the best way to handle this? I'm sick. I've been sick for a week. How is this going to affect my training? We have an official coach in our group that will be able to help you on a weekly basis to get ready for and train. And we would love to have you guys be a part of that if you haven't already done so. Jared says, hoping to get Dopey for my mother-in-law. Sweet. Christy, I think it opened, the queue. Okay. Brittany's at 10 minutes. Randall first doing 5K and 10K. She's doing Dopey. Sweet. It's her first Dopey, right? Christy, go get your cowbells. BMBMD is at 28 minutes. I'm checking to see what I've got. I'm still all at more than an hour. All right. We are now 20 minutes into this. Not to freak anybody out, but the 5K last year sold out in 43 minutes. Just putting that out there. Haley, thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad to have you part of that. Michaela, welcome in. Sam, welcome in. Glad to have you part of the group. Let's see, what do we got? Captain Tuttle, good morning. Jessica B, 33 minutes. I still don't even have a time up yet. Oh, okay.
Spaghetti booty.
Dale says, I can give advice on sprained ankles. Well, that's the idea, is that you can talk to each other about instances and stuff like that. I've had people reach out to me and go, you know what? I had never before in my life ever heard about a detached retina. And then you had one in 2023 and you had one in 2024. And then when it happened to me in 2025, I did not freak out as much because I saw you go through it. It helps. It helps. I had beside me in January when I ran my first marathon, I had somebody beside me, the Dopey runner, who has done this thing 12 times before. It helps to have somebody who's been there and done that, and they made it through the other side. That's what you guys are. You are an inspiration to the person behind you. So we're all climbing the ladder, and we want to make sure that people down on the lower rungs can get help. So, Droma's good dog. Now I'm freaking out. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out too, dude.
I mean, I was about to note.
Freaking out, man.
While all these say more than an hour, it seems that this bar is progressing more than the other. Oh, yep, we have 55 minutes on this one.
All right, we got a 55-minute.
So this is the one to keep an eye on.
We got our first
the
one.
computer.
We got an iPad with less than an hour. Let me check I have to go out of here to get to the computer. Hang on. Still more than an hour. Okay, so we've got our iPads are our best candidate now. Hey, if you guys are watching for the very first time, welcome in. Glad to have you with us today. We stream from the parks. If you've never joined us here before, we stream from the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando Resort every Monday through Friday. We have been doing that for 5.5 years. So if you're looking for a community to have some fun with during the weekday, especially if you're at work and you've got a job in which you can have a screen or something up at the side or a phone in your ear and you can have something to distract you from the day-to-day, come on in. We're glad to have you. And we will be doing this as well for the other registrations for the remainder of the season. We got June for registration for Princess and July for registration for Springtime Surprise. 55 minutes. That's my best bet right now. Landon, 3 minutes. Sweet. Remember, no refresh. Do not refresh, guys. Disney Steve H, 10 minutes. How long does it take to check out? 5 minutes or so, as long as you have all your information. Make sure that you know your t-shirt size, your address, you have your credit card and stuff ready. Owen, could you go get I remembered my wallet. Could you get my wallet for me? Bedside? Yeah. Just in case. I should have had that with me. Eduardo loves the magic. Good morning to all. Still have more than an hour on 4 devices. I know you were trying really hard for Wine Dine too, so let's make this happen. Randall first, 1 minute. Andrea, 31 minutes. Eduardo got one at 47 minutes. You're better than I am right now. We should be hearing soon from Brittany Purcell. We're going to get Doc in. We're looking for our first Dopey. We've got a half marathon with Allie McForty2. We've got some others who've time, but we want to hear when you guys register. Please let us know. Jump into the chat and tell us exactly what you're registered for. We're looking for our first Dopey. Every Dopey registration today, nobody gets a biscuit. We celebrate in the way we enjoy. And if it's your first time Dopey, please reach out to us. We'd love for you guys to be a part of our challenge. We're looking for 15 first-time Dopies to book their trips with us, come to run the races, get their medals, and when we get all 15 on Medal Monday, we're going to take a picture. Coach Calvin's going to be getting himself a tattoo. But we need 15 first-time Dopies for that. Disney Houston's good morning. Disney Lisa, my friend, is 24 minutes. Have you already made that friend call? Hey, buddy. 2 minutes, Brittany. Sweet. Who registered for Dopey? Did I miss that one? Jared's trying for Dopey. Kim H says somebody said they registered for Dopey. Was there some? Ross, first time Dopey for my wife and I. Sweet. Did you guys actually register, or are you still trying? Randall first, wife is currently registering for Dopey. Sweet. Shoshana B, good morning, good morning. Oh, they're registering for 4 people. Are they? You should let them know about our group so they can come in later and tell us about it. Shout. Brittany's in. Brittany's in for the 5K. Sweet. And I think is that our first Dopey? I think that's our first. If somebody else registered for Dopey, I didn't see it before. All right, Doc is in. That is our first Dopey. Doc is first that I know of, and Doc is also running for the first time. We're counting him hopefully toward our first 15. Congratulations, guys. This is what we said we were going to do. Every successful Dopey registration today. Oh, and you might have to help me settle her back in once we give her one. Hey, Nova. Nova. Hey, baby girl. We have a Dopey registration. We have a Dopey. You want a Dopey biscuit? You want a Dopey biscuit? Yeah? You want a Dopey biscuit? Come here. Come here. We're going to celebrate with a Dopey biscuit. Come here. Come here. You want one of these? Yeah? You do? There's 5 different flavors, but they all look brown. All right. You want this one? Yeah? Can you get it? You want to get it? Wait, remember, gentle. We've been teaching. You know how to do it. Gentle. Gentle. There you go. Good girl. Gentle. Good job. All right. No, I cannot get extended warranties right now. Anybody who calls me during a race registration, either one is trying to register for me for a race or does not know me very well. Congratulations, Brittany. Miguelito, did you get in? Let me see what we got. Hello, Tori. I missed Miguelitos. Where's Miguelito? The chat bit will really go. Ross Lopez, a fish actually registered. Is that for 2? Now, Ross, you said you did 2 Dopies, right? Oh, goodness. Nova? Who's in for the marathon? Miguelito's in for the marathon. Sweet. I finally caught it. We have 2 more Dopies. We have 2 more Dopies, girl. Are you excited? Are you excited? Tell me you're excited. Oh, you want to know biscuits? 2 more biscuits for Nova. Hang on, let me see if we can get this out a little bit.
Yeah, we have to have medicine over this so she doesn't.
Oh no, she's gonna puke it all up later, but she's gonna love every bit of it. Come here. 2 more Dopey biscuits for Nova girl. We're gonna celebrate with everybody. Can you have 2 at a time? I've never given you 2 at a time before. What are you gonna do with 2? What are you gonna do with 2? Huh? 2. Oh, she knows to sit down. She's being a good girl. All right, you ready? You can come get it. It's okay. Arr. You want one more? She's like, I don't even know what to do with that. Yum 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 yum. Dopey celebrate. I'm gonna have to sweep all this up later. Hopefully, this is the only thing I'm gonna have to clean up. All right, we got another Dopey. We got another Dopey. Come here. Come here. You can clean that up later. Here, want another Dopey? Another Dopey. She's like, I like this Dopies. I like the Dopies. All right, good girl. Good job. She's like, this is fun. Let's register for Dopey all the time. So congratulations, guys. Kid Kick, still over an hour on 4 devices. I'm at more than an hour, 48 minutes. T-Bone, where's my green? Got you covered. All right, we gotta wait for another registration. All right, there. I got you covered. All right, Nova, go lay down. I'll call you for the next Dopey, okay? There'll be more. All right, go lay down. What? Go lay down. All right. 47 minutes is what I'm looking at. Oh, Math Star, still at more than an hour on 4 devices. Taz Venture, I got in the waiting room 20 minutes early and I'm at more than an hour on 2 devices. My cousin got me in for the Dopey challenge, will be my 3rd. Sweet. Oh, Nova, we got another Dopey. Come on, another Dopey. She's like, this is fun. Come here, Nova. You want another one? You want another one? Another Dopey. Can you get it? Come here, get it. Can you get it? Oh, get it. Get it, come here, girl. Get it. I know, making the old girl jump up. You're not the puppies anymore, are you? You're my pony puppy. Get it? What? Oh, good job. Good job. She's like, I'm full now. That's 4 Dopies in the chat so far today. That is awesome. Steven, one of mine jumped back up to 30 minutes, but my other is holding steady at 19. Remember, you only have to do one. D, I am going to do another Dopey if I can get in. Right now, I'm at, oh no, it jumped back up to more than an hour. So I'm more than an hour on all devices again. This will not end well for me tonight. No, it will not. Teresa E, continuing at more than an hour on all 3 devices. How many treats would she tap out at? I'm curious. I've never given her more than 1 or 2. So, you want another one? Oh, why another one? We gotta wait for another registration. We gotta wait. Yeah, we gotta wait. Oh, okay. All right, go lay down. All right, you go lay down.
Get the car back over here. Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
She's like, I like this game.
Here.
I like this game. Hang on. Rihanna, is it Rihanna Glenn? 4574. Hubs and I are both in for Dopey. It's the Dopey can. You ready? All right, here we go. What's your Dopey treat? Dopey treat. Dopey treat. Get it? Get it? Oh, good job. Good girl. She gets a treat if you guys are just joining in. Every time we get somebody successfully registered for Dopey, we celebrate by making Nova happy. She's my Great Dane, and she is at this point 7.5 years old.
You should have gotten like smaller treats.
I know. This is the only treats we had. So, Mom's gonna come home and go, where'd all the treats go? Now, what does the cat get? I gave her some treats before we got started. All right, so if you, not to freak you guys out, last year, the 5K sold out at 43 minutes. So. Last year, the 5K sold out at 43 minutes. The half, or the Dopey, sold out at 53 minutes. The half lasted until an hour and 19 minutes. And all the other races sold out in the hour. So we are now officially at 10:33. The 5K last year sold out in the next 10 minutes. I'm not trying to freak anybody out.
I mean,
but
what
this
you
is
also
just...
need to keep in mind is that since Wine Dine, the last Wine Dine, they have made 5K. They've increased the amount of people that can run that race, just so it does not go out as quickly.
So we're hoping that helps. We're hoping that more 5Ks will be, because they did increase Dopey's, our 5Ks for Wine Dine. So it may not be as fast. We may have some more time. But Dopey's, we're now in like 20-minute window. A little scary. I'm still now at more than an hour. I've got Beeffoot Law over at on Threads. Just sent out a message down to 2 minutes. That is awesome. Sean Ferguson, I'm freaking out here, and I'm already in. I'm freaking out, man. Cam H, no movement on my end either. Yeah. Last year was fast. Disney Lisa said they hope that they add more. How you doing, Bloomin' Cheesa? Welcome in. Dopey for Nova. Nova's like, I like this Dopey. I don't know who this Dopey is, but I like this Dopey. Jared says, I'm not going to do it, but I want to hit that refresh button so bad. I know the feeling. You did. I get it. That's why I tell you guys, do not hit that refresh button. It is your worst enemy because there is a chance that when you refresh, you're going to lose your space in line. It won't catch it back because of the queue area. You know, if you're on a regular website and you refresh, it's going to take you back to the website. But if you're in a queue, there is a potential that it will not go back to where you were before. So this is what a lot of people who are signing up for Dopey are looking for. This is what they're shooting for. That is my first, thanks to Gold Leader Displays. I'm trying to get it a little bit more. That is my display for this past year's Dopey. There is a lot of history behind that. There's a lot of stories behind that. That's not just me running a marathon. That is people signing up with me. This is people training with us. This is people coming to the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. There's a lot that has to do with that. So, you know, this is more than just running a race. And for anybody who tries to minimize that with you, don't let them. Don't let them. It's extremely important that, you know, you understand how much and how important that thing can be. Dopey Runner is finally in the chat. How you doing, Dopey Runner? All right, I'm checking into there. Andrea, it is a cool display. Like I said, if you guys ever do a really special race and you want something, go to Gold Leader, like, you know, Star Wars, goldleaderdisplays.com and check them out. She hand makes those. I mean, she does those herself. They're not like ordered off somewhere and brought in. She has a workshop. She makes those. So very nice. Andrea, back down to 20 minutes now. Good morning, Gordon Rocks. Welcome in, Samantha. You registering today? Kim H, I had some bars that look like they're increasing, but then the wait times aren't. I know. I'm down to 48 minutes. 48 minutes, more than an hour, more than an hour, more than an hour. Whoo. My bar on the 48 minutes is showing like halfway across. Fort Lag, how you doing? Good, welcome in. Purple Haze Pirates, you all have made me want to do a Run Disney event so bad. I'm targeting Wine and Dine next fall. Love to have you guys join us. We just did Wine and Dine last month for registration for this year's 2026 Wine and Dine. This will be our 5th year that we've had a running community here at Ear to Ear Magic getting together. So we're going to kind of celebrate in October. Love to have you join us next year as well. 14 minutes, Stephen K. You got it, Steve. Go get it. All right, Alpha Ace sitting at more than an hour on 7 devices. That's impressive. Teresa E, congratulations to everyone that has registered so far. Ross says, was able to talk my daughter into Goofy's Challenge. Signed her up. Sweet, congrats. That's awesome. And it's always kind of cool when you can have your kids be a part of doing stuff like that. Owen did his first 10K with me at Wine and Dine last year, and he will be doing his first half marathon with me in October of this year. So it will be like a week or two after we get back from our Halloween on the High Seas cruise with our community. So you want to do a Disney cruise with us? Then you can run a race at Wine and Dine. There we go. Brittany Scott, this part of trying to register is uber stressful. That's why we have committed to doing these live streams, because I normally would be in the park. And a few years ago, I was still streaming in the parks while everybody else was registering. And I realized, I think this is a big enough of a thing, and there's enough people in our community who would appreciate this, not to have to do this by yourself. So for everybody who's coming in with us today, thank you. Because it helps to stress a little bit. At least it helps me. I hope it helps you guys as well. 44 minutes is the best I have. We're at 10:40, guys. Oh, man. Mike, I'm embarrassed to say I didn't think to try multiple devices. I ran last year and it was awesome. I just got on this morning and clicked to enter the line. I am at over an hour. That's the thing is that because it's kind of the roll of the dice. When you do that, Mike, if you have several devices, I've got 4 of them going on right now. Only one of them has actually got me something that's going to have a potential of getting me in. So the more you have, the better your chances. Andrea, 14 minutes. Is this going to happen? Oh, it's going to happen. You can do it. Princess Kristen's at 5 minutes. Everybody welcome in Steve. Steve A, just hit the subscribe button. Come in and have some fun with us. We do this, we live stream every weekday from the park, Steve. So if you ever want to have some Disney magic or some Universal magic like tonight, we're going to, after we're done, I'm going to take this guy over to work and then I'm going to run over to Universal and catch a Mardi Gras parade. Finally, right? Pixie Dusted Ray, now that we're registered, I got to get some work done. Thank you for popping in and giving us some encouragement. Congratulations. You got your Dopey, right? Sweet. Hang on. We got to get some things on here for Pixie Dusted Ray. Now, did we already give a biscuit to Nova for Pixie Dusted Ray? I don't think so. That's a Dopey, right? That's a Dopey. Hey, Nova, you want a Dopey? We're going to call them Dopies from now on. Nova. Pony puppy, you want a Dopey? Uncle Coach Calvin says, don't puke, okay? Don't puke. You want it? Come get it. Get it. You can do it, girl. You can do it. Remember, we do hard things. Come on. Come on. One of these days, we will not be able to do this. Today is not that day. Come on, girl. Get it. Oh, you wins and scratches too. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Arr, good girl. All right. Thank you, Pixie Dusted Ray. Congratulations for getting in. Oh, I think my battery just died. How was that? Oh, can you plug me in? It's right here.
I know.
I didn't think it was going to be gone in like an hour. Is Goofy sold out? The Goofy and a Half Challenge is sold out.
Nah.
The Goofy sold out. When was that? 10:43. The Goofy sold out first?
Do you need a phone of friends?
All right, hang on. We're going to take Dopey out for just a second. Goofy is sold out. Oh my gosh. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I'm shocked. All right. No, Andrea, it's just the Goofy Challenge. So if you're wanting to do the half marathon, you can still register for the half marathon. They just have a certain number of slots that are considered to be for both. In the same way that if the Goofy's out, doesn't mean the Dopey is out. They have a certain number for Dopey as well. My gimbal gave out a power. I guess he was stressed out too. Sorry, it's gonna be a little shaky until I can turn it on. Isn't that weird? Dopey Runner, I thought that was very strange. What am I at? I'm still at 39 minutes to get in. Okay. Calm. I have my candle on. Okay, we can do this. Yes, the Goofy Challenge, which is the half and the marathon only, has sold out at 10:43. Andrea running on magic, 10 minutes, fast fingers, get ready. Here's the secret, Andrea. If for whatever reason the half itself sells out, just sign up for a Dopey. There you go. And if you guys are signed in and you have a wait time and you got a queue, how you know its race is sold out is it will actually update and give you that screen at the bottom of the screen. It will tell you. See right there. Now in the past, I've actually given you a timestamp. I'm having to hold the camera right now because I didn't plug my gimbal in. I didn't think I was going to have to. All right, Eduardo's at 27 minutes. You guys keep it up. Who else's heart is just racing at this point? All right, let's see if I can turn it on now. Nope, I need a little bit more battery. Yeah, Dopey Runner, remember, is giving you good advice. Do not, it's charging. Do not waste time when you're registering at this point. Do not get any merch, okay? Now you're gonna like, wait a minute, it tells you, oh, I had it. Do not waste your time on any merch. Just sign up for the race. You can go back and get merch later. You can go back and do other stuff later. Just register for the races. Do not worry about perusing and figuring out what you want to get for pre-purchase merch. What's my wattage?
17.
Okay, that's okay. Whew. Come on, we got it. Taz Venture. We can do this. Still only showing Goofy is the only one that is sold out at this point. More than an hour. I'm at 30 minutes on my one device.
This is why you carry multiple, because that one device could be the one.
All right. Right. Brittany says, I'm still here rooting for all of you guys. Nick, still here for support. Thank you so much to Alpha Ace for just subscribing. Welcome into the group. Ross Lopez, glad to have you, and congratulations to you guys as well this morning. Yeah, don't worry about proof of time. Do not worry about doing any of that stuff. Put in the basic information for registration at this point. There have been people in the past who have been in registering just to find out that it sells out while they're still looking around. If you're looking at the pins and stuff like that, it could sell out. It doesn't count until you actually put your information in, your payment information in, hit send, and it says you are confirmed. You can be in the very last part. You can be putting in your payment information and it can sell out. So make sure not to waste any time on any of other stuff other than just getting your race registered. Jared says, it looks like my half may be gone. Yes, the 10K is sold out. 10K is gone. All right, we're gonna got that. Boom. We're now got our 1048, 10K out. What? How are we losing Goofy and 10K first? All right.
I guess I had a lot of factors, but still, that's really concerning.
Sam66 says, yes, the 10K is sold out. All right, guys, we are live. This is what we're doing here live. We are looking at this live. So if you're registering with us, the Goofy Challenge is sold out. The 10K has sold out. So at this point, we're getting into that time period. Jessica B, I got my 5K. Sweet, this will be my first race. Congratulations. That is awesome. Cannot wait to see you in January. Now, all of you guys who are registering, please be aware of the fact that there is no way to actually book a Walt Disney World hotel for 2027 just yet. We'll be glad to help you with booking that. Remember, we don't charge any fees or anything like that, so we can help you with your Run Disney races and registrations and stuff like that for your hotels and ticket packages as well. 2027 hasn't opened up yet, so just keep in mind, we'll be helping you guys out with those as soon as we get word that those are opening. But for now, just kind of sit on it and be ready. All right, BMD in for the 5 and the 10. So you got in before it sold out. Congratulations. That's sweet. We got more in the crew who got in for the 5 and the 10. And then that was before it sold out at 1048. These are the only 2 that have sold out so far are your 10K and your Goofy Challenge. All other races are still available. And remember, just because the Goofy Challenge is out does not mean that the half is out, the marathon is out, or the Dopey is out. It itself is by itself completely. So, Thomas J, still over an hour. Probably going to give up or clear out space. 5K will out before I get in. Just stay with it, Thomas. Seriously, just stay with it. 27 minutes. I'm at 27. That's the closest I've got. Let me double check all my places again. I'm a little nervous myself, but you gotta ride it through. All right. Tash says the half is sold out on my side. I don't see the half sold out. The half challenge has sold out on my side and the 10K, but the half is still available. Enchanted Mama 24, still over an hour on 3 devices. Eduardo is at 18 minutes. At this point, either myself or Coach Calvin are in for any races so far. Charles, I got Dopey. Sweet, congratulations. That is awesome. All right, we said we were gonna give Nova a treat every time someone got into a Dopey registration this morning on our live stream. She is up to like 6 biscuits at this point. My credit card just called and says, don't you even think about signing up for Dopey. They're like, I saw your live stream. They said, you can't sign up for that. You ain't got that. All right. Nova, we got a Dopey. You want a Dopey biscuit? Dopey biscuit. This might be her lunch today. Yeah. This might be her. This is for Charles. Charles got in for the Dopey. Want to get a Dopey biscuit? Dopey biscuit. Oh, she says I can't reach it. Hang on. Dopey biscuit. Come on, Dopey biscuit. All right, don't puke it up, okay? Let's just save that at least until this afternoon. If I give her too many of these biscuits, it's going to be like we're at Mardi Gras. Oh, I'm at 21 minutes now. Oh, my goodness. All right, anyone else? Can you register multiple challenges at a time? Julie Chen, you can register for one challenge and you can register for another one. If you can register one after another. So in other words, I can register myself for a Dopey and immediately register Owen for a half and immediately register somebody else for the 5K and not have to go back out and start over again. So that's why it's good to have race buddies, because somebody can register for themselves and then after jump you in right afterwards. Nova is a lucky dog today. Yes, she is. Every time we have a race registration now, she's going to be like, who's registering? Can't wait. I'm at 22 minutes. All right, puppy dog. We got to wait for another one. Can we have to sit down? We got a little something right there. Got a little something right there. Can you lift that off? Yeah, okay. Well, go lay down. Go lay down. I'll let you know when another Dopey comes, okay?
Come here.
All right, go.
Come here.
Go lay down.
Okay.
She's like, why? But we're doing so many Dopeys. She's like, this is a fun live stream. I like this one. So I got WJGEVANS. FYI, charity bibs might start filling up too. I just got Goofy for charity. Awesome. Congratulations. Can you register multiple but split the payments? Each registration is a different payment. So, I mean, you can pay for one using one card and pay for another one using another. So, is Donna says, is Nova our ear-to-ear mascot? That's up to you guys. Andrea, in for the half. Sweet. Congratulations. And Phillips on patrol got in for the marathon. Congratulations, guys. Sweet. Awesome. To you both. That is amazing. And we hope that if you guys are part of our Facebook group, the Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group, please put a post in there today, letting everyone know what you signed up for, and let us celebrate with you there as well. All right, Eduardo, you're down to 11 minutes, my friend. I'm down to 17. I am really nervous. We're almost at 11 o'clock. This is not good. Princess Kristen registered my dad and I for the 5K. Woohoo! That one was a hard one to get last year. So good job. 2 5Ks for Princess Kristen. Aren't you glad that we didn't do this a Nova treat for every registration? She'd be so sick. Andrew says, I just hope my family can get in now. Are you registering for them now that you finished your registration? These and Lisa, all mine more than an hour. Samantha, still more than an hour on all of mine. Now to 15 minutes. We lost. So far, we have lost the Goofy Challenge. It is sold out. It sold out at 10:43, 10:48. We lost the 10K. Everything else is still open as of now. Cross our fingers, knock on wood. Or knock on processed Sam's Club table material. I think that one might actually be wood. This might be some sort of bicarbonate, sodium, something, pressed thing. Jared, still more than an hour. Garden Rocks, yes, you get still in an hour. Trying to register for a friend. The VB's 18. It's her first Run Disney race. Best of luck. The VB's bar is halfway complete, but still says more than an hour. Enchanted Mama 24, all mine now say more than an hour. Math Star, 46 minutes on one device. Guys, just hold in there. It's not over till it's over. That's why we're here, is because if you are with us, you know that you're not alone and you can see exactly what's happening as it's going, as opposed to trying to get your brain telling you all these weird things. Your brain will work against you and stress you out if you don't have somebody to kind of help pull you into a positive direction as well. So congratulations to everybody who's ever already gotten in. Make sure that you guys are putting up something as a post over on the Facebook group, Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group. Bonds, if you can continually remind people, if they've not joined the group, that they're welcome to do so. The reason we do it on Facebook is because Instagram and YouTube doesn't let you guys post. It only lets me post. So we do it on Facebook so that everyone can give updates and show and ask questions and have some fun. So go check that group out. What do we get? What do we lose? James, I got in for my first Dopey. Sweet, we got another Dopey. Wait, hang on. I forgot we had bells. You wanted, she's like, I know what that sound means now. It's a Dopey sound. You ready for another Dopey? All right, and it was James, right? Every time we get a Dopey registration, my puppy dog gets another treat. Come on over this way. Come on over here. You ready? Are you sick yet? You want another one? All right, let me put it down because you're not being as jumpy as you normally are. And I got it really zoomed in, so hang on. You ready?
You break it in half and start giving her ass.
Oh, that's a good idea. Can we give her a half treat? I don't want her to get sick. You ready? Hey, say Dopey. Say Dopey. You're such a weak girl. All right, we'll go lay down. I'm sure we'll get some more Dopies, okay? She's like, I like this game. Just, can we register tomorrow? I'm down to 11 minutes, guys. Still only 2 races have sold out yet. Don't freak out. Don't freak out too much. Taz, good question. I've heard some folks got early registration access. How does that work? 2 reasons. 1, if you are a perfect, meaning that you have run every single Dopey that's ever been, and there's been 13, this will be, I think, the 14th one. If you are a perfect, there are only 313 perfect Dopeys out in the world, they give you a 1-week advantage to register last week. 2, if you are in Club Run Disney, which is really hard to do, certain tiers of Club Run Disney, which are sold out, so don't bother trying to check. I already did. Club Run Disney gets to sign up early. That's the advantage you get by paying. Yeah. Third, some people have gotten charity bibs. And if you get a charity bib, and you can get a charity bib after the registration is done today as well, you can get in before. So there are many different ways to get in, but unless you are a perfect Dopey, and there's no way to be one if you're not already one. 2, Club Run Disney, there's not a way to be one unless you're already one, at least for this year. And 3, charity bib. Those are your 3. Otherwise, you have to jump in like everybody else. Nova is getting spoiled today. Chris, what are you and Owen and Coach Calvin going to register for? Owen is not going to join us for Marathon Week.
Yeah, definitely.
He does Wine and Dine. He's always done Wine and Dine. Maybe one day I'll encourage him. But right now, he's going to do his first half marathon in October. And once he finishes that, we may sign him up for a marathon in 2028. We're trying to get Dopey. But right now, more than an hour, 8 minutes. So I'm getting ready. Cross our fingers. I'm getting ready to jump off the stream for just a bit. And I'm going to hand it over to Owen to maintain the thing, because I'm getting ready to get myself in. So wish me luck. Let's hope it stays open a lot longer for everybody. We still have the 5K. We still have the half. We still have the marathon. We still have the Dopey. I just can't put the image up because it only lets me put up 5. So I will be off in just a second. That's a great question though, Taz. Thanks for asking. Welcome in Stephen P17. I got my green on today. And I got my right here. Tara BZ, Chris, you are so helpful. Thank you for the bank of knowledge you share. It helps to have a group of people here who can support and take care of each other. And the fact that we've been doing this for so long, we want to make sure that you guys have a place to check in with and do this together. If you're going to be signing up in June for the Princess, come and do this with us again. You're going to be signing up for the Springtime Surprise for next year. Do that in July. If you're signing up next month for the Summer Virtual Series, we will be doing a 5K in June, a 5K in July, and a 5K in August, all on a Saturday morning and all on Walt Disney World property. So we can do 3.1 miles together. So if you sign up for the Summer Virtual Series, watch for we'll put our 3 streams up and spread them out and do your Summer Virtual Series with us. It helps to have somebody to do this stuff with, and we're glad that you guys can be a part of the group. What do we got? Angie, what do we got? My sister just got me in for the marathon. Sweet. Congratulations. Have you run a marathon before? Is this be your first marathon? Oh, the program just told me that I'm done. I can't do any more fireworks. It's been glitchy lately. Yeah, it's sad. Download failed. I hate that. I have to contact them and say we need to get that fixed. All right. So congratulations, Angie. That's awesome. No. Oh, the Dopey sold out. No. I got 1 minute, 2 minutes. Dopey sold out.
Are you just going to have to go for a marathon then?
I don't know.
Well, you got like 2 minutes left to decide.
I don't know. Dopey's done. All right, I'm going to take this one out. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do now, guys. Dopey sold out. Goofy sold out. Dopey's gone. All right, guys, it's time for me to register. I'm going to hand this over to Owen. Owen, keep a lookout. This is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna just put the sold outs on because I don't have enough to put everything. So I'm gonna take off all the ones that are still open, and I'm gonna put the sold outs on. Okay. Dopey sold out. Goofy sold out. 10K sold out. We have a 5, a half, and a marathon alone. All right, sir, this is yours. I have to make phone calls. We have to make decisions.
See you after the business meeting.
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic? How's everyone doing today? Hi, Brittany. Hi, Andrea. How's everyone doing today? My niece Britt is in for the marathon. Congratulations. Yeah, this is why we tell you to like have multiple devices. If you have a friend who is doing this at the same time, keep in touch. So if they get to registration first, you can go back and forth with them and register for them. You are not guaranteed at any point a race. It really is up to RNG Jesus. And if you have good luck on any of your devices. This time around, we really got the bad end of the stick. We got 3 devices that just have barely budged whatsoever, and one that took an entire hour to actually get to the front of the queue. So if you do those things, you have a better chance. Again, not guaranteed, but with how this works, it can really help things. Like for instance, my iPad that I handed over to other device, if I didn't do that, he wouldn't be able to register for anything at the moment. So it really is just luck. Once you say once you input hey, into the queue. I mean, it says up front that once you enter the queue, that's once they actually start putting people in the queue, you were put into a random spot. So you could get a really good time. You could get what we had just now. So look, we'll what was it? Is that the message? You there we go. So I'm not gonna say anything because he's still in the back room deciding, but regardless of what he decides to choose, or if he runs a race whatsoever, he will still be there that race weekend covering it, and we will still be here to support anyone who is running Dopey, Goofy, or any of the 4 regular races, the 5, 10, half, and full. So that may be a path they take. It just depends on their decision. But yeah, at this point, they're either going to have to settle for like a full marathon or something lower, or they're going to have to do a charity. Okay, change your plans. Trying to go for a half and full marathon. Good luck. Again, if I'm assuming you're going for Goofy since you're doing both those 2 races. I'm sorry you weren't able to get in before that point, if that's the case. This is really the most stressful. Like, don't get me wrong, some races, especially marathon and above, tougher, like challenge races, you do need training for, to actually be able to have the stamina and the endurance to complete them. But, and I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm out of touch. I've not been on stream for a bit. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was about to say. I'm sorry. We are still showing only Goofy, 10K, and Dopey as being sold out. It seems like we've had a lot of people get in, but then we've also had a lot more people here and there kind of like stall out. Okay, well, okay, so Goofy is out, Dopey is out, 10K is out, and just in, goodness, where is it? Half is now out, so we now only have 5K and full. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Got my boyfriend in for the 5K. It's good. I feel like usually the 5K would go pretty fast, but maybe they did announce last Wine Dine registration that'd be adding more slots to the 5K. So it seems that has had an effect. Because really, at this point, I expect to see it sooner, but 5K is not sold out yet. So I mean, yes. I mean, I understand the what goes on in the background because we're literally doing one stream with you guys. That's the kind of the novelty and the benefit of doing this live, that not only do you get to see real time when races sold out, how this works, but we understand we fully understand the process rather than just like going to some third party. Yeah, when someone anyone who's still waiting, especially those with long with time, I completely understand. Like this is the hardest part of signing up for a race. Like if you can get through like the stress of just signing up for a 5K or 10K, you probably will be able to deal with the stress of running that actual race. Yeah, happy for anyone who's gonna. Does anyone like just for as a oh, hold on. No. Okay, next race is officially sold out. Adding on to everything else, our marathon is now gone as well. Which means we only have a 5K left. It's just, this has just been a brutal registration. I mean, they can't all be like positive. Most of them aren't like easy to say the least. But like, this one's been tough. That is insane. It is insane. I guess they added a bunch more slots, because I can't remember the last time the 5K was the last standing race while all the others were sold out. That's insane. I can't remember the last time that's ever happened. Dad's still back there. I'm going to leave him alone until he does whatever he does, whatever decision gets made. Yeah, so I guess at this point, if you just want to do a race, your 5K is your only option. Hopefully, I feel like anyone who's in queue now, if they're going to run a race, they're automatically just going to do that one. So I fear that that's going to sell out really fast now. Good job. Honestly, congrats with how difficult. I'm not going to be petty. I'm not going to be envious. Like, with how rough this has been, I am happy for anyone who has managed to get on today. Congratulations to everyone. Yes, that's what I've been bringing up. They didn't just do it for that race. They announced that going every race weekend forward, that the 5K would, the 5K for every weekend is going to have more slots, just because I always sells that fast. So yeah, he said hold on to me. So that right there. It has his bib. It has all 6 medals. You can also see the hat that comes with the marathon. I didn't even know that they did that until he ran it. Yeah. Kudos here. Jared, I'm sorry you weren't able to get Goofy or Marathon or Half. That sucks. It's like you were saying before, until you, not even when you get to the sign up page, when you put in your information and you confirm it and you get a confirmation back, then and only then are you confirmed to actually be safe. Like, you are confirmed the spot. So Enchanted Mama is still more than an hour during still more than an hour on 3 of my devices. I'm typing up. I'm sorry. I'm happy for all the runners that made it in, are still going to make it. You can do it. Kid, it sucks. It really does suck. it's. I'm wondering if I like looking at how this registration's been going. I'm wondering if they're going to, like, in the future have to add in more slots for just other races as well, because I mean this is a it's a great kind of hobby to do these Run Disney races, but it's also constantly growing, so I'm wondering if they're going to have to do that as well. I don't know. As of right now, 5K is still up. I don't know the exact specifics, but based off of the information I've gotten in the past, I'm going to say no. Just because your name and your information is linked to that bib. Okay, I need you everyone to see what I just said. I was going to put this message up, like, is anyone still going to 5K? And I was going to ask everyone in chat if anyone was going to 5K. Next message, directly below it, 2 seconds later, 5K is sold out. 5K is sold out. So I'm going to just put that down. So 5K, 10K, half, marathon, Goofy, and Dopey are sold out. That's all, folks.
All right.
Is that an hour and 20 minutes before everything's sold out?
Did you? What is it? Hour and. Okay, so it took 4 minutes longer this time than it did last year for everything to be gone.
Oh, so it's an improvement slightly.
But the 5K was the first to sell out last year. All right. Thank you. You can take your devices. Yeah, everything's out. Everything's gone. We're good. We're done. We're official. Sorry, guys, that I had to step out. So I had to make some decisions. So, to everyone who got in, congratulations. This is always a race. This is always a challenge. I mean, this is some of the worst parts of being in to do what we do here on Run Disney. Is signing up can be hard. To all those who made it in, awesome. We celebrate with you. I cannot wait to be a part of it with you. And thank you guys for doing it with us today. For those who didn't get in, charity bibs are still an option. Go find yourself a charity bib. The people are going to start grabbing them real quick, so we may need to do the same thing for us. So, Dopey sold out. Dopey sold out before I could get in and before Calvin could get in. Here, take it. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do. More than likely, we'll find ourselves a charity bib. I could have signed up for a marathon and been good with that, but I would have really loved to try to do the Dopey again. We're gonna try. So we'll see. We're gonna be looking for a charity bib. If you guys are looking for that, look for our information. We'll put up some stuff over on our Facebook page as well. There's some places for you guys to check that out. So I made the decision that I was going to do a charity bib for Dopey, because I still wanted to do the Dopey. So I was trying real hard to see if I can get somebody else that we knew into the races because they were still waiting. And before I could get all their information in, I got about halfway in of registering for them and the 5K sold out. So They were looking to get in a whole group, and I got half the group in and already had the information in, and then it sold out. So, all right, here's the thing. It's always a situation with Wine Dine. Some people get in, some people don't. Some people get in later with charities. However that works, we are thankful that you guys have spent the day with us here today. Everything is sold out. I'm going to take these off because last thing we need to know now at this point is that we are done. Wine Dine, Marathon Weekend registration has officially ended for the normal process. We hope that you guys have had some fun, even whether you got in or you didn't. We did it together. And I'm so thankful for this group, for all that you guys do to make that happen. So here's some final things. If you did get in, congratulations. Go put it out there and let everybody know you did it. But we'd love for you guys to go over to our Facebook group and the Ear to Ear Magic group. Coach and I are going to be going in and entering and adding people in. If at any point in the past you have requested to get in and it was denied, it may have been because you failed to answer the questions. We got to make sure these are real people. We don't put any bots in, and we don't let bots into the chat. And so if you've been denied in the past, it simply could be a question thing. Go back in and ask for them again. We'd love to see you guys over Ear to Ear Magic Run Disney support group over on Facebook. So we would like for you guys to do is once you get in there, or if you already a member there, if you made it in today, go find the post that somebody else has already put in, or create your own post and tell everybody what you registered for. And we cannot wait to see you guys when we start training. It's 26 weeks before marathon happens. We'll have information here in this group to show that what you need to do and keep you on track for that training and to get you guys pumped and ready to go. Second, we cannot book you right now, unfortunately, because 2027 has not opened up. Now we can do it all the way up to the end of this year, but we can't book for January yet. But you guys can go ahead and fill out a form if you'd like, or at least be ready as soon as that information does come up. We'd love for you guys to reach out to us, eartoearmagic.com, for all of your booking needs for rooms and ticket packages for Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Universal Orlando Resort, any of your cruises and all-inclusive resorts, sandals, and beaches. So we'll let you guys know, and also remind you over on the Run Disney support group, as soon as we know when registration opens, we're going to get you guys ready to try to get you guys in as soon as possible to get you those for the races. And that includes, by the way, Princess and Springtime Surprise for next year when that becomes available. And once we do registrations for that in June and July. And then finally, I want you guys to have a good afternoon. You have worked hard, whether you got in or you didn't. You have done the first step, and it is hard. It is stressful. Take some time this afternoon and enjoy yourselves. Have a good afternoon and try to release some of that stress. And if that means coming in and joining us tonight at Universal, I will be taking our crew over to Universal to hopefully have a little bit of a Mardi Gras parade tonight. So come and join us a little bit later tonight. And thank you to everybody today who's subscribed and been a part. We hope that you guys will continue to have some fun with us in the parks moving forward. So I've got a lot of conversations. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got people texting me and asking me questions all over the place. So I'm going to get some work done. Hope you guys will do the same. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, we want you guys to remember community is really what makes this thing work for us. So take care of those people around you at all times. How do you do that? 3 things. Always remember, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine on somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, congratulations. If not, go hit those charity bibs. And we can't wait to see you guys in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon. And hopefully we'll see you guys tonight over at Universal Orlando Resort for some Mardi Gras. See you guys soon. Bye, everybody.